warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to our vlog. Have you ever heard of the Balai Pemuda Museum in Surabaya? This place is not only rich in history, but it's also a silent witness to the struggle of the young people in the past. Come on, let's explore together the uniqueness and the story behind the museum. With me, Shaza Mazia Almul,
And I, Rana Zahira Abdullah.
and with me, Iframisha. Today, we will walk around the square of Surabaya city and we will see what's actually going in here. Let's go!
Whatever goes around eventually comes back to you. So you gotta be careful, baby, and look both ways before you cross my mind.
This is not only for history and art lovers, for book lovers is also must to come here because there is a public library open every day from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. except for red dates is closed.
Has another name, Purpose Ballpam, which has child-friendly facilities such as the availability of children's playland and children's library room that can make children feel at home in the library. The Balai Pemuda Library has more than 20,000 collections of reading books, both science, specifically for children and general.
As you can see here, the entrance design is made of clear glass, so it looks very modern and aesthetic. Also suitable as a photo spot. Beside that, on the edge, there is also a fountain, so it looks very beautiful, and there are also some ornamental plants. Maybe that is enough for the details. Now let's go into youth and whole museum.
Entry to the Balai Pemuda Museum is free, so anyone can visit without paying for a ticket. Access to the museum space underground is also easy because an escalator has been provided. But by the way, the escalator is a bit broken to go downstairs, but that's not a big problem because we still can access this escalator very easily.
The Simpang Club de Surabaya was a popular gathering place for socialities during the colonial era. Built in 1907, it symbolized the European elite lifestyle in Surabaya. The venue hosts parties, musical performances, and social events. In 1957, after Indonesia's independence, it's officially renamed Balai Pemuda. This is Socialite Party at Simpang Socialite Balai Pemuda West Side Building.
One of the club interaction meeting rooms with a 1938 fireplace in the background. There are also unbelievable notes, the beautiful chandelier, and the chairs was so beautiful.
One of the rock and roll genre groups that entertained socialities at the Simpang Society building at that time was the Tillman Brothers. Tillman Brothers was an anti-Indonesian musician group once lived and performed in Surabaya. Among them have entertained expatriate socialities at the Simpang Society building. Until finally this group settled in Netherlands and as one of the pioneers of Dutch rock and roll music.
The part of Simpang Society in the past, it was a gathering place for a socialite. So, the socialite of that era gathered in this place. This place is full set by the chairs, tables, and the painting set was so beautiful.
Captured in 1938, this photograph shows the billiard room of the Simpang Club or Youth Hall in Surabaya, East Java, Indonesia, with a bar sadly visible in the background. If you guys can see, there's a billiard tables here, and this is the club. This is the place where there are a lot of people having fun there with all their friends.
This is a dining set that have been made from glass. It used by European and Holland citizens to put snack or spice and herbs as a part of banquet when they did a dance party at the Simpangse Society in 1907 or nowadays the building known as Balai Pemuda.
The Balai Pemuda complex cannot be separated from the history of the Simpang Society building, a gathering place for European or Dutch socialite workers in Surabaya, built in 1107 with a mixed neo-Gothic, Renaissance and classical Romanian architecture, designed by Wakan Westmas. In this museum, clean and comfortable public toilet for provided who visitors who come to this museum.
In this museum, there's also a person who likes to sketch someone's face. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? First of all, why are you interested to sketch someone's face or visitors? And since when you have been here? Jadi dari kenapa Bapak tertarik untuk nge-sketch wajah pengunjung dan orang-orang? Terus sejak kapan Bapak sudah stay di sini?
Ya, kalau standby di sini itu mulai akhir COVID tahun 2022 ya. Kebetulan pihak Pemkot ini supaya ini tidak sepi, tidak ada kekosongan dalam kegiatan, diisi kegiatan yaitu sketsa wajah. Jadi ini kan juga permintaan sketsa wajah. Kalau misalkan permintaannya melukis pemandangan ya pemandangan, kalau permintaannya melukis perjuangan ya melukis perjuangan. Tapi karena permintaannya itu adalah untuk kegiatan sketsa wajah, ya sesuai dengan permintaannya melakukan sketsa wajah gitu loh.
Thank you, sir, for answering the question. Makasih ya, Pak, udah menjawab. Makasih, Pak.
Hello sis, can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do you think is interesting in this museum?
I think in this museum I can speak quietly and I feel comfortable in this museum and I can learn about history of Surabaya.
Thank you.
Hello, excuse me. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Yes. Why are you guys interested to come and visit this museum, especially this basement museum?
It's actually really random. We're not from here. We drive here by motorcycle. We actually come here to buy a few books for class. We're from Gresik. We decided to spend some time here after we buy some books at Jalan Semarang because for my friend, she said that this basement, especially the museum, have a lot of history and photos that we can learn and then take some moral lesson and maybe take some pics too.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
In order for the Balai Pemuda Museum to be more interesting and crowded with visitors, it is possible to add moderate facilities such as online games about heroes or LCD screens to play, struggle film, so learning history can be more exciting and relate. To the present day, the role of the community is also important. Starting from coming to the museum, participating in activities, to helping promote positive things, all of that really helps to keep the museum alive and useful.
La la la.